Welcome back to the journey of Team 27. I'm Scott Hall. Marshall rebounded in a big way down in Chattanooga, coming back against Ohio and then exploding offensively late in the nightcap against Tennessee Tech. And of course, we got to witness Allie Harrell go 6 for 7 at the plate, with 2 doubles, 2 homers, and driving in 8 of the Herd's 12 total runs. She went on to win Conference USA Player of the Week as she finished the weekend with a .714 batting average, slugged 1,500, and had an on-base percentage of .778. But you know, with a lineup as strong as this one, so many times it could be anyone that comes through clutch, or in some cases, everyone contributes. Just like Team 27's final game of the weekend against Indiana State. Every player in the lineup who stepped up to the plate reached base at least once, led by Armani Brown, who went 3 for 3 batting in the 9 spot. Marshall tallied 15 hits, the first time the Herd recorded that many in a game since March 21st of 2017, a 13-3 win in 5 innings at UNC Greensboro. The Herd displayed its firepower once again and showed that you can never sleep on a lineup like the one that belongs to Team 27.
Marshall faced Indiana State the first game on the final day of the Chattanooga Classic. Team 27's task of finishing with a winning weekend did not get off to the best start, as the Sycamores took an early lead before starting pitcher Lainey Jones began to settle in and ended the inning with her second strikeout.
Jones goes outside knee high, called for strike 3. Indiana State leads 1-0 at the top half of the first.
In the bottom of the first, the offense showed Indiana State that a single run was not going to be enough, as the Herd's first 7 batters all reached base, pouring in 5 runs.
Schneider delivers, and that will plunk Stevenson. That will bring in a run. Chellerman will cross the plate, and we are now tied at 1, and bases are still loaded. Adams will put that into right field, right through the 3-4 hole. Harrell will come in to score easily, and everybody will just move up the next 60 feet. Now she's going to pop one up in the infield. Sims going back, can't quite make the catch. They'll have an opportunity to at least get the force out at second on Adams. Pye will come in to score. Huerta steps back in. Now she's going to line one over into the gap in right center field. That's going to get all the way back to the fence. 2 runs will come in to score. Marshall now with 5 runs in the inning, so 5-1 is the score.
This led to a pitching change and an opportunity for Huerta to have a little fun over at second. With a new arm in the circle, it did not matter for Armani Brown. She tallied her first hit of the day and the team's 6th of the inning. In the top of the second, the leadoff batter reached base, but then Jones took down the next 2 batters by the K, helping to end the inning and strand the runner. Team 27's offense kept right on rolling in the second as Allie Harrell and Sage Pye both tallied their second hits before the quick power of Maya Stevenson stepped up.
So Pennington now running at second. Sage Pye at first. Stevenson at the plate. Nobody out. Bottom of the second. Stevenson lifts this one high and deep to left field. Will it stay fair? Look up and say goodbye. It is a 3-run home run for Maya Stevenson. Marshall now on top 8-1.
The Herd managed to load the bases again before the Sycamores recorded the final out. In the bottom of the third, Marshall added 2 more hits to its total, but no more runs. Indiana State threatened in the fourth, loading the bases, but just could not capitalize.
2 away. First pitch to Bringle. Lifted up high over towards right field. Stevenson is back there, gets underneath and makes the catch for the final out of the inning.
In the bottom of the fourth, leading by 7, Blakely Birch gave Marshall its 2nd homer of the day and 14th of the season.
Cruzell looks in. Birch lifts this one high and deep over to right field. Peterson chasing it back. Look up and say goodbye. It's in the bleachers. Blakely Birch with a solo shot out to right. Went with the outside pitch. Her 2nd homer of the season. A smile on her face as she comes around to home plate.
Following the blast of the bleachers, Brown tied her career high with her 3rd hit and the 15th of the game for Team 27. Back on defense, Marshall now had a chance to end it early in the 5th, needing to hold the Sycamores scoreless. The Herd D rose to the occasion, and Birch provided a great play to cap it off, straining 2 on base.
1-2 pitch on the way again. 5th pitch of the at-bat. Grounded slowly to third. Birch has it, dives over to third in time for the force out. That will end the 5th and the ball game as well. Marshall on top 9-1.
It was another winning weekend as Marshall showed its offensive firepower and its ability to bounce back, both traits that were needed throughout the journey of Team 27.